Welcome to this week's edition of the short Vort for Parshas Tetzaveh. The majority of the Pesukim on Parshas Tetzaveh are talking about the priestly garments. The Kohen Gadol would have 8 special garments. The Kohen Hedjot, the regular Kohen, would have 4 special garments. And on Yom Kippur, the Kohen Gadol would have 4 white garments special for Yom Kippur. And it is based on this that we have the minhag of wearing a kittel on Yom Kippur. Shlomo Melech in Koheles says that for all the time your clothing should be white. And Rashi explains in the commentary that this refers to, as a mashal, a person who was invited to the king, but he didn't know what time the feast would be at. So therefore he was always dressed up to the nines, and he was made sure he was clean and he was neat. The same thing applies to man, that he should always have his good deeds ready and behave properly, because we don't know when, hopefully after 120 years, that God will take us to our final decision before the Holy King of Kings. Now, the Gemara in Shabbos says that if there's a stain on a Kohen and on a Talmud Chacham's garment, and last week we spoke about what a Talmud Chacham is, at least one version for Truma, then he can be chayav misa, because that could create a chil Hashem, a desecration of God's name. Now, there's another alternative of what this means, and it means that he has to act properly. He should not have any stain in his midos and his character traits, because that would create a chil Hashem. People will say, look, there's a Talmud Chacham and he's not behaving properly. Now, some would say that today we don't have a Talmud Chacham, because one of the definitions of the Talmud Chacham in the Gemara and Shabbos is someone who, if you ask them a question, they will answer in Torah. They will answer immediately and without hesitation. So you would think that there's few of them today. However, based on the story that Rav Pam quotes about the Chafetz Chaim Zatzal, he once rebuked his son Reb Leib that, oh, you shouldn't have acted this way as a Talmud Chacham, because you create a Chil Hashem. So his son Reb Leib said, but I'm not a Talmud Chacham. So the Chafetz Chaim says, oh, but you are Talmud Chacham enough that you can make a Chil Hashem. Today we're even in a lower madriga, a lower level, and it's the extent that all of us could be considered wearing yarmulkes or dresses sneas, or that you can tell that we're a Jewish man or Jewish woman, that people are examining us and our ways, and therefore we have to be careful how we act and not create a Chil Hashem. So we should always have our garments white and clean, with good deeds and good character traits. Have a wonderful Shabbos. Please forward this to someone else, and watch out for the upcoming special extra short Vort on Adar. Why are there sometimes 2 Adars? Why are there sometimes only one?